Right, so when I last left off, just for any of you guys that don't know, I kidnapped Minfilia, who's a child now, and then also Emmett Selch was sat there, which was great because as soon as Emmett Selch was like in a cutscene, my viewers like doubled. It was crazy. It's like they could sense it. I gotta add Lucy on Discord, dude. I've been trying to like get out of my shell because I did this with WoW, right? With WoW, I just like was my own little pocket of pint. You know, I was my own little. I never really interacted with the community at large. And I'm trying to be different in Final Fantasy because I like the Final Fantasy community more than WoW. Yeah. It's my first time through Shadowbringers. It is. I'm a slow guy. Also, I think I'm lost. Is it this way? It's up there, right? Yes. Okay, cool. It's nice that I think what it is it's more like the WoW community was very like there's PvPers and then there's like raiders and then there's people who complain on Twitter and those don't interact. Whereas FF, people raid, people do all that, but everyone deep down is horny, and that's what combines everyone. Pocket Pint new merch. Sloppy. Thanks, Lucy Viewers. How big is that guild counter? Oh, yeah, I know it is small. Don't make fun of me. Holy cheesecake! Thank you for the 2 months, man. Twitter DMs are open. Let's do it. Yes, absolutely. I just need to get off my fucking ass because I spread myself too thin. That's my fucking problem in life. Honestly, bro, you being able to play the game this long without finishing MSQ is kind of a mood. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do after. My plan, yeah, audio check. Fuck, holy shit, make sure that's right? My plan is make sure that I'm slow enough with the MSQ so that by the time I get caught up, new content has already been released. So by the time I'm at like 6.0, I'm gonna have to be like half as like, I mean, look at this. It's sort of, fuck, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet. I gotta talk for at least 2 more minutes before I can talk to Thancred. I won't meet my quotas otherwise. By the time I hit 6.1, 7.0 will be up for sure. Honestly, I don't like. I think 6.4 might be out. I think that's realistic. Pint doing Dragon Song replies. It'll take like 10 years. I'll be here for like fucking decades. Yo guys, we're doing one pull today. We're gonna spend 3 hours doing one pull. Yeah. You're Wild Rose. Think of the prime, my dog. You know what though? I like this. You know what I should do, dude? In an effort to stall more. Yo, cat. Thanks, dog. In an effort to stall more, I should like prep pre-MSQ content. I should have shit to do in this part of the stream because I like this like a lot. I like being able to talk and stuff. Otherwise, I'm just talking with my NPCs and I'm ignoring you guys. You know. Pint stalling, yeah. In fact, you know what? Yeah, all right. You know what? I do have something to talk about. Guys, I'm not proud of this because I know a lot of you here like are probably gonna like, you know. Okay, so here's the thing. I had my come up on YouTube from like Asmon reacting to my videos, and I still like Asmon, dude. I really like Asmon. I loved his videos, but yesterday he uploaded 7 videos about a Johnny Depp trial, and dude, I just don't care about the Johnny Depp trial, dude. I feel like every streamer is doing it. I don't fucking care about this guy whose wife is crazy. And that's it. It's like there was like Pokimane did some shit with the Met Gala. I don't fucking care at all, dude. Oh my god. So react content, yeah, like it is, but like obviously fucking streamers will do whatever, right, for views, but isn't it kind of fucking weird that it's even like a televised thing? Like, what fucking film crew is doing that shit? It's a fucking courtroom. Like, imagine if, like, they just televised a funeral. It's so weird. Imagine getting stunlocked and we could be working towards meeting Emmett. We don't meet Emmett. He's an Endwalker character. Yeah. I don't blame streamers. I mean, part of me is like a little like, all right, man, you know, you could probably do something else, but I don't really care about, like, streamers are gonna, like, someone's gonna do it. The point is I don't care about the content itself. And fucking my crippling anxiety here with 10 gifted subs. Holy dude, this guy, you come in every stream, which scares me, because if I stream more, will you be able to, like, juice? I don't want you to go broke. That's why I don't stream. It's so that crippling anxiety can afford to pay his rent between his fees of paying me. Tier 3, dude, he's the best. He keeps me afloat. He's why I stream. Yeah, dude. I feel like I'm saying this all the time now, but thank you. He's protecting us all. You guys should thank him, because otherwise, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'd be around if it wasn't for him. I should be like, yeah, that suffices. You guys should be thinking, yeah. And Cat, dude, Cat with like 140. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Cat, you go. Like, Cat's been watching for a while though. In fact, you guys have all been here for a while. I feel like all my viewers are loyal. You guys are like. I very rarely see like the new viewer thing. I feel like you guys like come back all the time. And you guys will stay when I finish the MSQ, right? You'll stay. You'll be around, right? Right. Hi, I'm new. Welcome to be. Welcome to be here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm fucking dude. I'm doing my drink bit where I finish my water before I even start talking. You still watch Pyro? Isn't he doing... He's live right now, so, I mean, if you're watching me, it means you're not watching him, which means you don't watch Pyro, which means you're a liar, which means Cove 6 is a liar. Get owned. Dude, Rich is coming back. Dude, everyone's coming back. This is great. Like, I was talking to Hara about this. I feel like when Asmon comes back to FF, it's not going to be as crazy as the first time, but I think it's going to have a bit of a resurgence, and I'm here for it. Yo, Ankle Bane with the Prime. Summit's coming back? Dude, I wish. I actually really like Summit. Summit's like chill. I may be 21, but I really like my boomer gamers. Like, Preach is like, I fucking love Preach's videos. Like, I don't know why. Yeah. No, Asma's definitely gonna come back to FF. It's just a matter of time. Like, he said he will. That's not even me being like, yeah, he'll be back. Like, he said he's gonna be back. I totally respect him taking his time with it, though. I mean, fucking look at me. I'm taking my time. Asma's gonna make the queue times higher. That's cool, though. I like having, like, this fucking crazy take. I like having high queues because it makes me, like, hyped to play the game. I'm like, oh, I gotta get on. Oh, I gotta stay on and play my game. Yeah, I like it. Quinn's gonna come back. Yeah. Also, I'm on, like, the lowest pop server in the fucking world, so of course I like the queues, because they're never that bad for me. Yeah, I'm not like an Aether Andy. If queues get high, I might be able to get a group for the Endwalker Alliance raid. That's the other thing too, dude, is if there's more people in the game, you can do more stuff. Alright. Let me talk to everyone. I gotta stall it out. So it is fairies? Is he forgetting? Isn't that bit that they make you forget? I was worried about the others back in Lake Lang. Maybe I should be worried about us. Hey, it's right. I mean, Minfilia. There it is. Cool. Oh, sorry, I read the name wrong. I'm trying my best to remember, but it feels like peering through fog. I feel like this game always does the blonde equals dumb bit. At least Minfilia. There's no other blonde characters in the game. How am I liking Shadowbringer so far? It's great. They call her a slur? Rain? Rain's not a slur. Or is it? That might be a slur. Fodola? Yeah, you know what? You're right. Ginger people can be dumb too. Xenos is a himbo through and through. Alright, Thancred. Yo, alright, okay, actually, before I get into this, I really want to say this, because I'm gonna be saying it probably a lot today. But based on the last quest, dude, Thancred's, like, mean now. He's really mean. I kind of liked him more when he was like, yes, I have sex all the time, my name is Thancred. Now he's like, Minfilia, you shouldn't have run away. That's so irresponsible of you. Oh my god, you bitch. Like, whoa, Thancred, settle down, man. Yeah, I hope he chills the fuck out, like, right now. He's a dad now? Dude, okay, but, like, when I heard dad cred, I thought he'd be, like, a cool dad. I thought he'd be like, yo, wanna do weed, bro? I'll buy it for you. Like, I didn't think he'd be like, Dad, I have to study. No. Like, hey, dude, chill, man. He's controlling. It's like a divorced dad. Yeah. Yeah. He's like trying to keep custody of his kids. No, Thancred is like a dad, actually. You're right, because he disappeared for 5 years. And now I finally meet him again, and he's angry at me. It's realistic. Good job, Square Enix. Yeah. Thancred's trying to think his way out of the present predicament, just like my deck. Fantastic. Yeah. And we cannot hope to find the way to Urianger. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. From what I can make of the voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village. Lead her, Laran. Come. I have a sneaking suspicion. I'm sorry. Arrive. I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly into their midst. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds and our mission. You may consider her an ally. When does Minfilia dye her hair, I wonder? That never gets old. When they just RP walk and fade out of existence. Oh, chat, look! I got 200 Crystal Conflict wins. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. It's more like follow than arrive? Sure. Alright, let me judge this zone. That's cool. It's like a flower elemental. I like that. Okay. I like this place. You know what? This is pretty cool. A criticism I have for Final Fantasy a lot is that it doesn't really have very interesting zones. My mouth's awfully silent. No idea what you're talking about. Yeah, usually the zones in this game are a little uninspired. It's just like trees and grass and fields, and it's just sort of regular geography. Where this is a little different. I like this. I kind of like this place. Your eyes? Yeah, it's gonna be like this too. This isn't even my light shader. Yo, flashbang moment. That doesn't even look like it changed anything. It's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, it's the pixies. They're clowns. and that's right, service workers, they're also clowns. Of course. Starbucks employees. My favorite mythical creature. Yo, that reminds me actually. Hold. I have to blend in. There it is. Yeah.
Well, here we are, yet the Pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun, in which case... Pint. There's a variety of plant native to these parts, with a distinctive furled tip. Looking Grass is its name. So called because it can be used to spy pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know of this later, but first, I need you to help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstance should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief.
Oh fuck! Thancred. There's a bunch of voices to my left. Yes, this is the left side of me. I didn't flip the camera. It's all a fucking myth, guys. The door, it's actually on the right side of my room, not the left. Crazy. What is that child you seek? Perhaps I can help you find it. If I say looking grass, is there gonna be like a grass with eyeballs? Ah yes, I know the plant. And being the kindly pixie that I am, I shall take you to it. Just close your eyes and focus on my voice. Set your mind adrift, and together we shall go to the ends of the realm. Yeah, that's super funny, Square Enix. That's not even like a... It just gave me a debuff. I thought it'd do something. And the sense of disorientation is often quite overwhelming. I cannot take a dozen steps without forgetting where we came. Alright, Alphino. What's that? What's that mean? Oh, no, I'm looking for the looking grass. Yeah. Cool. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, no. Cool. Wait. Alright, chat. Stalling way. How you guys feeling? That should have given you the fade to black. Honestly, it should have spawned like an eyeball in the grass. Yeah, I'd have liked that. Deeper for duration stack, it actually doesn't. It caps at 1 minute. I wonder what Minfilia is up to. Alright, I'm actually making this take longer than it should. Greetings, mortal. What is your name? My name is Pint Frumpyrat, of course. Pint Frumpyrat. Frumpyrat Pint. What a wonderful name. Like morning dew. Like funny little caterpillars. I shall slice it and splice it and make it all mine. All mine. And when your name is mine, so are you. What's my name? Bit over. See, it's a D&D joke. See, in D&D, if you tell a fairy your name, it steals it, and then you don't know your name anymore. It's actually a reference to classical media. Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I got a lot of the young viewers. So Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeons and Dragons was the first World of Warcraft game. Before Warcraft 1, even. And then they decided to make it in the World of War. I don't know, man. Yeah. I'm right about that, right? Oh, a visitor. Where are you from, pray tell? The Crystarium, of course. Yeah. What is that? Where is that? When is that? In your dreams, perhaps? Forget all about that place, for Il Mheg is your home now. And tomorrow, and forevermore. Oh my god. Where am I from? What? That's crazy. All right. So D&D's that's a thing in D&D too. They'll ask you where you're from, and then they'll make you forget where you're from. Yeah. Thancred. I don't know anything. I take it you met with some troubles. Apology for subjecting you to that. Can I assume from your presence that you managed to find us some good-looking grass? I forgot how to breathe. Il Mheg housing when? I'd actually love Crystarium housing. That'd be great, but I'll never do it. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the Pixies' veil of invisibility, and seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Arrive. Let's gather everyone, and put Urianger's little trick to good use. Yeah. D&D started when someone accidentally made a dice with too many sides and had to figure out what to do with it. I feel like WoW is like that. WoW is a dice with too many sides right now. I'll take any fucking opportunity I can get to shit on WoW. I thought the fairies would be like kind of sexy. Was I wrong? Is he French now? I'm gonna take that back. They're baby.
Oh, we're found! How did this mortal know our trick?
They're Scottish.
Wait!
They're Irish.
I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Bellular moment.
Look, twins! How adorable!
Hmm.
Oh!
Lee, with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play.
Urianger. What's the ass shot, dude?
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one.
You know what? He would fit in, wouldn't he?
In Il Mheg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
and I bet he won. I bet he won.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again.
I'm sure he would.
Delighted.
Yeah.
If you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
So, fairies are actually based on the mythical creature called children.
Would we?
What now?
I like that.
I don't know. But this is their home, so we must indulge them.
I like the idea that Alistair hates children. That's canon. That's why she hates Alpha now.
We've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand, or 2, or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger. Pixie's on her.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah. I can always trust Irish people.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Pixie chores. Oh, they are like Moogles, aren't they? You like their accent? My old roommate was Irish, and she had COVID. That's most of what I remember her by. She had COVID once. She was actually studying to be a lawyer. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine like a pixie trying to fight a court case? Unbelievable. They shouldn't let Irish people be lawyers. Oh, look at me. Wait. I'm phoning it in. Is she no longer Irish? Thankfully not. She got better. Yeah, I know. They sound more Scottish than Irish? No, it's I'm pretty sure it's Irish. Right? It sounds Irish. Right? I feel like Scottish would be more like gruff. Yeah. Either way, it's hard to tell the difference. Oh, I'm really embarrassed. Like, I can do a lot of other accents, but my Scottish accent is... I can do a Scottish accent. It's just embarrassing to do. It's embarrassing to pretend that I'm Scottish. It truly is. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I have a task for you. Leitha Loran is our beloved village. I fucking can't, dude. I can't believe Scottish people are real. And we always want to make it look lovely. And we can't make it look lovely without flowers blooming. And no flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. That's So here are some Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes. Roll your R's more. No, they don't really roll them that much. If you guys could understand what I was saying, I wasn't nearly Scottish enough. Old Sigan thirsts for your kindness. Mortal. You want me to roll my R's? Just roll the R's. Mortal. Here, my. You know what? That's close. Actually, that kind of works. Here our precious children are. Fuck! I missed one. Yeah. Fuck me. Our precious children are dude, there's so many in this sentence. And I need you to bring them water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're the leaf men you see standing around our village. Adorable, aren't they? Oh, those are the children. They have children. That's cute. Now you'll need to go to Longmirror Lake to draw the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. But be warned. Be warned, the fourth make their home in the lake, and they tend to play rough, so have care. Cool. Don't purr like your fucking cat. Dude, I'm not very well versed at Scottish. Okay, for some reason, the wings make, like, the femoral look a lot smaller. Is it just me? Like, this looks small to me. Oh my god, I just lost the game. No, I got pranked. Oh. Just be angrier? I could try that. Alright, I tell you what, I'll pick back up the accent when it's not, like, 3 different chore side quests. When it's like a real quest that I would usually read, then I'll do it. Because otherwise, I'm gonna be stalling. Get it? Scottish. I'm so hungry I might faint. Fruit. A little fruit might sit me all right. Would you go fetch some for me? That was my normal voice. I said I'd stop. I can't resist. Just outside the village, you'll find a little hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there, and if you give them a shake, they should render up their sweet, succulent burdens. I couldn't resist. A little fruity, yeah. It was the last one. I had to. Had to go all out. Oh god, which one is it? Is it this one? Alright, that's the one. It's helping us grow helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make this house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here,
A great big bustling place called Vobert or Bovert or some such. But the Sin Eaters came and everyone would disappear.
They what? Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Since then, we pixies have been living here. And we've got... we've given the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think?
Interesting lore, actually. I like that. I wonder, like, did that, like, where did... What the fuck? Is that Herobrine? Dude? Oh, that's a player. I thought I was like an NPC just standing there. So, the fairies aren't affected by the Sin Eaters, perhaps? That would make sense, I suppose. Possessed by the Fae Folk? Yeah, I'm being tempered, bro. Am I missing something? Up, maybe? Yes, up. Can I just... Oh, okay. I don't think that would work. Who hotboxed the zone? Yeah, I feel like it's just always like that. Oh, it's because of the everlasting light. I have to kill the zone boss of this place to clear it out. That's right. That makes sense. A lot of air pollution. Because as we all know, the first is a victim of global warming. One sec, my chat broke. I gotta refresh it. If you guys said anything just now, I didn't see it. Alright, we're back. Oh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Flowers? I don't know how they'd say that. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them. Fuck, I can't do that. It's rough, man. Scottish is one of those where if you stumble on it, it breaks so easily. Like Australian's like easy. You can just power through that shit. No worries. Even British, but but Scottish, I don't know. Get one word wrong and it's like. You know what else though, dude? I'm like kind of not proud of this, but after last stream with the Icelandic bunny girl, I fucking watched a video on how to do an Icelandic accent. Oh, that's awful. I hate that. Oh, they're flowers. I thought that was a grim piece of imagery. All right. Oh. Soldier crawler. It's a caterpillar. Oh wait, do you guys think like what they were saying earlier has any bearing on this stuff? Because they said caterpillars before, right? Right? Wait, there's a poll. My mod said, whose accent is Pint trying to do? Pint's using an accent. Bellula, Scrooge McDuck, Groundskeeper Willie, and TF2 Demoman. Only one person voted for TF2 Demoman, but that's where my Scottish accent comes from. I just do the TF2 Demoman. I used to be a TF2 guy. I got 3,200 hours on TF2. Mm-hmm. Pint law. Dude, this music's so crazy. It feels like a fucking TV ad. It's literally just like... Ned, razors. That's right. Ladies, has your man ever had a razor? Does your man shave his hair? Well, he needs to try new Body Hair Shave Wash. New from Body Shave Hair. It's in the bottle. Bottles of hair. Yeah, it's like a fucking American TV ad. Speaking Dwarvish? Oh, that's a way better idea. Like, for some reason, thinking I will speak in Dwarvish usually makes my accent better. Like, if I think of a character I'm trying to do, it makes it better than if I'm just doing it normally. Have I considered a career in ad voiceovers? Yeah. Is this okay? I thought this water was like at an angle, but it's not. No, I actually like. If I wasn't a YouTube Andy, I'd probably try voice acting, and I probably would like fail because you have to be really good at voice acting to even get close to doing like getting a job or a gig or anything. It's a ruthless industry, but I'd probably try it. Maybe I can like bypass it all, but with my YouTuber clout and just like get it. I really like this zone, man. It's pretty. I can see myself taking G-shades here. Oh, Moradin, the Moradin one. How didn't I think of that? Champion, we've got to find the pixies. We've got to complete their world quest, champion. Champion, you must feed the bell fruit to the leaf man. You must use the long mirror water on that. What? Water on the fucking leaf man. Fucking champion. Warrior of Light. The first Heidelin cries out in pain. You must tend to her wounds. Oh man. Sloppy. Warrior of Light. You That's great. Oh, I like that. Is that all? Oh wow, we're done. Dude, my face hurts from smiling. This expansion's great. I like this place, man. You know what, dude? I'm gonna take this. Yo, Archgen, thank you for the sub, my friend. By the way, sorry, I actually haven't been really keeping on top of those. So I'm sorry, guys. I'll read them out from now on. Dude, I'm gonna take this opportunity to shit talk the turtles in Stormblood. The turtles were the worst fucking thing in this entire game. I hate them. I hate the Kojin. They're the worst thing in this game. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I like the pixies though. Cool. You've given the water out to our children. Thank you ever so much. They are all very dear to us. They wandered into Il Mheg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. What? They're people? You and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we... Are they evil? Are they bad guys? I suppose it's better than being a sin eater. I guess that's what they were trying to do when they enfeebled me. They do a little bit of trolling. Oh, look at that. That's cute. But also a little bit terrifying. That's cool, man. That's great. What a bit of world building. I thought they were just wacky little guys. Oh, Alphino seems to have found his... Dude, Alphino keeps wearing these cat ears. I don't know if it's a phase he's going through or something. He's like, Alice, I swear it doesn't mean I'm a furry. I just like the way it looks. No, I like that. It's a really cool way to world build, man. That's beautiful. You're done sowing the seeds? Thank you. This shall help fucking Lydia Loran. I don't know what the word says. Live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful, beautiful beyond compare. But almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that man had abandoned. Together with our fellow Feyfolk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too, forever and ever and ever. I have to, like, not do the voice all the time, because my voice fucking can't handle it. I gotta pick my battles, dude. Where's the tail come from? Alphino. No, Alphino. Settle down, my boy. Fucking Alice. I want to see Alice just, like, just walk in on Alphino wearing cat clothes and, like, just close the door. Alice, I swear it was a sub goal. I did. So hungry. Did you get the fruit? I got the fruit. I got the fruit. Don't worry. Just like the Bryson TikTok. No. Thank you ever so much. You've saved me. Honestly, there's any content creators out there in the chat or aspiring content creators. If you just make TikToks, but with Final Fantasy characters, specifically the Scions and shit, because people love the Scions. Just TikTok audio, you make it into a Final Fantasy thing, guaranteed you'll get 10,000 subscribers in like 3 months. 3 months, 10k subs, guaranteed. Do that. Hey, open market, baby. Thank you ever so much. You've saved me. Yes, you've saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look in your face when the bugs came down. Oh, you've done me a great service, mortal. If it's one thing we Pixies are serious about, it's about having fun. Dull and painful things, hate them. Sin Eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. Good take. I like the optimism. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. Good take. I kind of want to see what the Pixies think of Twitter. Have I seen this? I'm going to take a risk. Okay, yeah, no, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this. Guaranteed.
Today I'm asking my little brother if he's ever going to get married. Okay, so do you ever want to get married?
No.
Why?
Because you're my sister.
Not.
Yeah, dude, look at that. 200,000 views. Guy's definitely got 10,000 subscribers. It's his first Final Fantasy animation. I'm just saying, chat. Open market. You could be famous and rich. That was good, dude. Thank you. Dude, I used to... Okay, I don't know if you guys have watched my WoW videos, but I used to, like, animate a little bit. I fucking miss it, man. I miss it, man. I want to get back into animating somehow, some way. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be me. Maybe I will do those things. You don't want to be rich? Oh, okay. You guys want to finish the MSQ. I see how it is. Oh, I thought I could talk to the guy. I can't. Am I not already animating? No, I'm using like the in-game animations. I mean, I want to do animations like that, like full animations, full animations. Thancred looks just like you feel. Yeah, I'd say it's about right. I do feel like I'm in my 30s and I'm a dad. How goes it, Pint? I'm chilling. So, a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name.
How long are we supposed to keep at it? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever still the same. A little. I doubt they've have any intention on releasing us in the near future.
Urianger, tell me about the Pixies. What would she sound like?
They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or it is so believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, their desire to have fun remains imprinted in their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death.
In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides within the aether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities.
Pretty sure the voice needs to be more angsty. Nah, I feel like she's like shy and soft spoken, and then the angsty one is I don't know, Gaia. I don't know. I don't know anything about Gaia. All I know is a character is called Gaia, and I think she's a goth girl. But I can't. I'm not gonna lie. From the art I've seen of Gaia, I can't tell if Gaia's like 16 or like older than 16. Anyway, so I'm not even gonna comment. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the aether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather aether unto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The Pixies may be one such instance of this.
If ghosts are merely...
Well, that's not the voice.
If ghosts are...
No.
If ghosts are merely souls...
Without bodies, that is the same voice. What does that make us? I think you become that which you fear the most, brother dearest. A pixie? Oh, a ghost? They are ghosts, aren't they? Because they're in the first. Yeah. However, the Pixies... His voice is different now, though. I do like the ARR Thancred only. However, the Pixies may have come into being... I don't know, he sounds weird now. The Pixies may have come into being. If we leave them to judge when they're satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures, but where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? Not during my chores, perhaps. Yeah, sus. What? You knew a pixie from before? Yes. Not only are you antiquated, but you've entered a pact. You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then, summon this Fio-Ul, if you please. Isn't she like the market board girl? Oh, I gotta type it. Oh, typo. Oh, man. Wrong letter there. Oops. I'm too far away. Alright. Okay, I got it, chat. I got it.
So, my sapling has finally remembered about her lovely branch. But without such as a half-hearted call, she may as well lop me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling.
Do I have to do it again? Oh my god, I have to type please fail. I need you to Ligma.
Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sudden log could do more with
what? Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. Succor these nuts, Lamau. It didn't work. Do it. Oh, I got an exclamation mark. That's right. What? No, they're witnessing me. Oh, I forgot the E. All right. Loveliest of branches. Please grant me your succor. Suckle these nuts. There we go. Alright, there it is. There it is. I gotta get owned. Oh, I just trolled you. Get trolled.
You're late! Late!
This is fucking not fair. I can't believe they stole my brand.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you are.
My sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
Does this change if you like? Does this change? I'm seeing double. It's 4 pints. True. So you could just say her name a bunch and she still says this? What a plot hole.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Another?
Reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a joke.
Okay.
Just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay.
I fucking love those two.
Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
I hope the next shot of those guys is just Alphinaud laying on the floor dead. And Alizé with bloodied fists. Yeah. Alisae's. What do you mean Alisae's an only child? She's always been an only child.
If it isn't Feel, ooh, the mold Feel. It's been too long.
Oh shit, she's getting
Not long
bullied.
enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself.
Ooh, bored.
Now, let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Yes, this is my I just realized, is there... Oh, yes, there is. This is my spouse.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about
Sorry,
the others?
Jub.
Surely we can keep them. No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone.
What? Is this...
Lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
Is this what stream... Is this what stream viewers are like? They're for my entertainment and mine alone! You can't watch them! They're mine! That's how I imagine you guys.
There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food.
Not furry.
Stinky, sweaty small clothes and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
What?
All right.
Is she threatening to just throw trash everywhere?
At least let us play with the twins. Just while the others go and see Urianger.
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
Dude, look at his fucking face. It's fucking killing me. Hold up, let me make my light. I look red as hell. There we go. I don't know why that's so funny to me. He's just sat there. Yeah, for now. You good?
It seems we won't be joining you.
Oh my god.
We'll reveal reveal the hidden vernick to you at once.
Okay, so I get to meet Urianger now, which is cool because Urianger is now fabulous. Oh, okay. The vaping's cleared up. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay. The spirits of children who survived the flood.
This is the
Yeah, no,
true
yeah.
Il Mheg.
Or died in the flood. Damn, dude, I love this fucking area. This might be one of my favorite zones
How
in
are
the
you
game so
feeling?
far.
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Yes, we shall. I gotta fix hair, man. Fix hair.
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Yeah, alright, man. Yeah, okay. It's like a fucking abusive relationship. I'll see you in court, lady. Alright. For Alpha No Analysis sakes, will let us be quick. It'd be a shame to return only to find that we had been made to play one game too many. Now the place we seek is an abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar. The Bookman's Shelves, it's called. After the fellow's vast collection of tomes, an agreeable habitat for our friend. I'm sure you'll agree. If we'll follow the path north, we'll find the place soon. Come along. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are Pixies game? I can't tell. They're like small, but no, wait, no, they're kids. No, come on, chat. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. No. Never was fair game. Wasn't considering it at all. It's weird. Nope, I didn't say anything. Yeah, I didn't say. That's why I'm saying it's fucked up, and I would never even imply that. I was never. Shit. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean it. I forgot. But like one guy in my chat said something, and I went along with him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. No. They're actually 600 years old? No. The worst one guy ever. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't me, chat. It was him. Can you imagine if that was like the fucking defense for like YouTubers that did fucked shit? Like, I can't even remember any. But like, if Logan Paul was like, guys, I saw a YouTube comment saying it would be a really good idea, and so that's why I did it. Just so you know, you should blame that guy and not me. Yeah. And here we are at long last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Come, let us see if he's home. This is sweet. This suits him. I bet he's happier here. I bet he can really like express himself here. I bet he can, you know, like dress however he wants. That's actually a really nice house. That's actually pretty cool.
Urianger, are you in?
Oh, please.
Unto a world weary of heroes.
Oh.
A hero wends her
Darling. You're killing it. Oh,
Exile
honey.
did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Crushing it, babe. Crushing it. Oh. Oh, and the bracelets. Oh, I say. Slay. Oh, dashing, darling. You are... You are owning, dare I say.
My friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Oh no, he's hot.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
It's crazy how just giving him a better, better clothing made him a better character that quickly. That's why Mom Breeder wanted that dick so bad. Yeah. I mean, actually, if you think about it, when Mo and Breeder met Urianger, he was probably wait. Oh no, they were in school, dude. That's not the theme of this stream, dude. Fuck that. But they, she probably saw him without the hood, right? She saw him without the hood and the goggles. She knew what a devilish young man he was all along. Shut up, Chad.
But
I'm saying Mo and Breeder, not that I don't like men. Anyway, why I stutter like that? That doesn't
For
help.
you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Fuck me. All right, another one for you to imbue. Oh shit, I was missing that. I was too busy making stupid jokes in my chat. What'd she say?
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades
I love Mo and
already.
Breeder. All right.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest...
I do wonder why they even, broke up. Why did the Scions go separate ways? I guess maybe to learn more about the world, but, you'd think they'd be more, tight-knit than... You'd think they'd have, a Rising Stones in the first, right? You'd think, I don't know, maybe...
It beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore.
Cool, smile. It's been 3 years, even still though, right?
Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Tell me about it, honey.
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
We actually, come to think of it, when I traveled to the first, I saw the Dragon Song Ultimate. Because remember Hajifant was there? That's what that was. That was a teaser to that the whole time.
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald.
Oh, that's that happened.
So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time.
That happened, yeah. Yeah.
The joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Yeah, that did happen. Yeah.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
So this is actually what would happen.
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared.
Damn.
And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel.
Thanks for the prime, dog.
Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
Fuck, that's some fucking nuke shit right there, man.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world.
It really just goes to shit that easy? That's fucking...
Nations
that's kind of sad.
Did then cease to exist. And those souls, brave and true, who might have risen to restore order.
It's like, it's sad that that would have happened. Even if we stop it, it's sad that like that could happen. Oh shit. Not Kryl. Anyone but Kryl. Yeah, but that like won't happen, right? Right, Urianger? But that like won't happen, right? But that won't happen though, right? That was just like a vision or something. So that won't happen, right? Like that's fake. That's like a story, right?
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee.
I mean, I look kind of chilling. Yeah, that won't happen. So we got to deal with this, like, oh, Jesus Christ. So like this Black Rose is like kind of a bigger deal than the light.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th Umbral Calamity which I did behold.
Sloppy.
Royal geeks think of the Prime, so.
No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy.
So, how is that an Umbral Calamity? How is that the 8th Umbral Calamity? Because I thought the Umbral Calamities were when an element comes into a world. So actually, I think that's not an Umbral Calamity. I think that's just a calamity. Next line. All right.
To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery.
Okay.
That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Okay, cool. But chat, aren't I smart for thinking that?
Come.
No, chat, you're right. He does explain. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I see it all. I see it so clearly now. Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense. No. Yeah, that, no. Say no more, man. I got it. Yeah. I can just skip the rest, right? That Shadowbringers.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
No. Oh, yeah, that's from the Warcraft Chronicles, right? It's a chart of the elements. It's something to do with magic. Yeah, I'm a red mage. I don't know what this is. It's Pokemon types. That's right. Oh, this is the part. This is the thing from Eureka. Yeah.
Elemental wheel.
Yes, I remember
such
now.
As one might find in classrooms across the source.
Yes. The Eureka. I remember.
As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive.
Is that how that is? I feel like lightning isn't passive. I feel like ice is better for passive. But I mean, pop off.
As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific,
isn't it nomenclature?
The denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral.
What do they say?
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer.
Actually, I'm actually really interested. I fucking love, like, it's fucking science lore, dude. How often do you get science lore?
Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. It was only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
Fire is light. Air is light. Yeah, those check out.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the two forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
Yeah, what if light is bad and dark is good?
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer
What if Emmett Selch is a
examination.
good guy?
Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land.
Dude, he's such a better character now that I don't have to read it. Now that he reads it, such a good character. Let me read that again. I don't think I fully got that. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the first, in the source, is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of aether within the land. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. That means, the light, this triangle, is moving in, which does something. I don't know.
And according to Master Alfina, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings.
So Black Rose is like light. Yeah, I fuck with that.
Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity.
And I guess that's why it's an Umbral calamity, because Black Rose is like the element from another.
At least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains
wow.
unchanged.
Okay, wow. That's I'm surprised I got that so quickly. Yo, is that gonna be on the midterms, dog? At least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objectives remain
We are
unchanged.
to eliminate the Light Warden of Il Mheg. Speaking of which,
I don't know though.
Were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
We got to deal with. We've got to deal with this thing in our world, though, right? Like what about our world? You know, I feel like.
Aye, 'tis all but certainly ensconced within Urianger, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake.
Also, I'll say another thing here. If I'm just huffing light, will I not become paralyzed if I have too much of it? Maybe.
To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation.
Mama Highland's got me covered. Okay. See, I don't know about that though, because I feel like there's an abundance of light, and just giving it to Heidelin or me or whatever isn't a good thing. I feel like you need the balance of light and dark, otherwise there's a problem. And for that, we don't need less light. We need more dark, you know? More darkness.
Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
I love him. He's the best character in the game. I remember back in ARR, I was like, this guy sucks, man. He's the worst Scion. I don't know if I can say who the worst scion would be at this point. Probably Grads, yeah. Even then, though. Like, I feel like every scion is compelling now. Kryl, dude, Kryl, it's not fair. Kryl got fucking shafted, man. Shafted, no, Kryl's like one of my favorite scions, but she never gets used. Oh, hey, and you guys are here too. You guys knew where Urianger was the whole time? That's crazy. Wow. Alright. Devs look the same thing in ARR. Actually true, yeah. Lise isn't a scion anymore. I don't think Lise is that bad though. Papalimo's probably the weakest scion, but I think it's just because I killed him before he could be cool. Yeah, Kryl's really cool. She just gets fucking benched, dude. Kryl's like the top DPS that just never is let into raid. 6 foot versus 5'11". True. Chat, I'm 5'11", by the way. Is that like I think it's like always a meme that streamers are short, but 5'11's like a normal height. I'm not doing the height bit. No. You guys just decide, yeah, that person's tall or that person isn't tall. It's kind of tall. I would bet that I'm taller than the average in chat. I would bet I am taller than average in chat. Maybe I am average in chat, right? Anyway. We'll do that while we're running to the next place. We'll do a poll on it. Mods, make a height poll. We'll see what my chat's doing in a sec. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? You know, I'm not gonna lie, Urianger. I was a little confused, and then I saw the thigh highs, and I was like, okay, good stuff, yeah. Did I lose weight? If 'tis of flesh thou speak, I cannot rightly say. However, in taking up astrology, I may have shed some yarns of fabric. My present attire better suiteth the art. Though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, and I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. But enough of myself. Let us speak of our task. I don't know, my Urianger voice is I don't know. As did I mention... What's it? I used to be able to do such a good one. As did I mention, if we are able to enter Urianger, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. I don't know, it's hard. Meanwhile, Pint, I bid thee obtain that which thy... Oh, hold up. One sec, I gotta get this, man. Meanwhile, Pint, I bid thee obtain that which please their eyes. In these parts, there abideth a Valkin known for its beauteous wings, the Hawker. I shall lend thee a fucking hell, you fuck this guy. I lend thee a receptacle, within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. I don't know, man. I kind of lost it. Whose dialogue doth he skip? I can do it if I'm making up what he's saying, but if I have to read it, I don't know. Alright, let's see what my chat is. Under 5'11", 5'11", and over 5'11". Get owned, chat. Wait, what'd he say? Oh, hey, Sapling, I got some pixie dust for you. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks, my sprout. Yeah. Thanks, Fairy. I'll be needing that. Yeah. I'll be sure to call your name whenever I need more fairy dust. Yeah. Have I done Eureka? I've started Eureka. I haven't done it though. Fucking Pagos, man. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. So most of you guys are short. Lamau. I don't know what to make of that. Is it like cringe that you guys are short, or is it like based? I'm not gonna lie, my friends know this all too well. I wish I was shorter, man. I think people that complain about being short have no idea what the fuck they have. Being short is like the whole world's bigger. Like everything. Everything in life is bigger. You don't have to like spend as much fucking money on food. The world is fucking unfairly like biased towards the advantage of short people. It's fucking not fair. I'm 5'11", that's like not even really that tall, and I wish I was shorter. It's fucked. And I admittedly, like at a certain point, you know, there is disadvantages. Like I can go outside and not fear for my life quite as much as someone who's like 4'11", but I do think generally in the modern age, if you are shorter, you have an advantage. So, suck it up. Yeah. The person who was 4'11" wants to get in a fight. That person's full of rage. Yeah, you know what? Maybe there is like some weird like medium though, right? I'm trying to think of like the advantages of being tall. What are the advantages to being tall? Is there any? Yeah, why do you think I play a Lalafell? Being tall isn't that bad. We can go outside and not fear getting picked up by eagles and carried up to their nest to feed their young. True. Have I... Oh, I'm... Okay, I have to capture them. I forgot. Tall people get bitches? No. The bitches are the tall people. There we go. More Tinder matches? Dude, if they don't want you short, L. Maybe I just like tall women. Ever consider that, chat? Huh? Ever consider this whole thing was just code for saying that, huh? Maybe it's not so complicated after all, chat. Alice, what did you do? Yeah. I'm out of water. Let me refill while I play music for you. I remember using this song, that song that was just being played. I remember using that in my WoW video, and I didn't know that it was even a Final Fantasy 14 song. How many milliliters of water do you drink a day? How many milliliters? Down to like the... Yeah, no, I drink like, I think it's like 2,634 on average, yeah. Milliliters of water a day. Also tap water, bro. Like, I don't know, you guys that drink bottled water, you guys need to grow up, okay? Get real. Get fucking real. This is life. What are you gonna do? Like, fucking breathe through like an air filter every day? Huh? No, drink tap water. Be a man. Grow up. Drink tap water. No, I don't fucking get it. Like, now I will admit, like, not every country's got like drinkable tap water, but in America and the UK, you're good, bro. Yeah. Not in Michigan? Fucking L. I didn't know Michigan was a third world country. It's crazy. Thou art returned.
Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Ah, I love birds. Ah, truly a magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their bright, vibrant colours. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile.
Yeah, dude, look at him. He's got his own little cottage and a house. Aw, look at this. He's vibing.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts."
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts."
Alright, I gotta hone it.
Lest I forget.
Lest I forget.
It's practice, you know how it is.
"What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate, or defy it." "Oracite, of course."
That's Pine's voice. We just sound similar.
"White oracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies.
So I kill Emmett Selch, right?
Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence."
Can you make white oracite now? Can we do that yet?
May I come in now?
You know what? I was pretty close with my
Assuming
voice.
you finished.
He just said he fashioned it?
I did as you asked.
I wasn't sure if that was like fucking Urianger code for something though. Can we make those like a lot more? Can we have like a fucking oracite factory? Used a WoW token and bought it? True.
That's my girl, thank you.
Aww, the head pats.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Oh, that explains that then, okay.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
By the way, the bullet thing, that actually, like that unironically, I'd heard somewhere that like Thancred couldn't use magic anymore. That's in my Stormblood prediction. And I read that like gunbreakers had magic. Like I did research on gunbreakers specifically, and I read that they had like magic bullets. And I was like, well, if Thancred can't make magic bullets, he must buy them from Ilsabard, because Thancred is an Ilsabard. Yes, that's what I concluded. But I guess at least like my research paid off, that they explained it, right?
Really?
It's not spoiling, it's 5-head predicting, and I was wrong. That's not a spoiler research. The lore for Gunbreakers is in-game. I have Gunbreaker unlocked. It's already there. It's there, dude. It's been there. You do risk being spoiled, but I mean I wasn't, so dude, I risk being spoiled every day.
Of course, my dear.
I'm in Shadowbringers.
Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Ah, he's like the cool uncle. Stop spoiling yourself. Stop existing. True. Ah. I kind of feel jealous of Minfilia though, because I feel like that used to be me, and now people like her more than me.
Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Minfilia of Eld? Or is he talking about the Uldar incident?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from
he's talking about me.
Umbral some 3 years past.
Because you just said she, as soon as Minfilia left the room, and you were talking about me. For someone who's so verbose about his dialect and language, Urianger, that was a pretty lacking of you. Apologize.
Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Il Mheg, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted.
Elden Ring Minfilia? Minfilia of the Golden Order, that's right. Isn't Minfilia like the last boss in Elden Ring? Yeah. Alright, sorry, I just gotta reread that. I was trying to be funny. Chat. If it weren't for you, I could just enjoy the game. No, it's fucked up to say. It's like a parent being like, if it weren't for you, I could enjoy, like, whoa. No, chat. I like the game more because of you. It lets me be excited about things. Stop trying to be funny. You guys won't like me when I stop trying to be funny. Chat sucks? No, my chat's nice actually. I used to like kind of meme on my chat more, but I stopped because you guys like nice. I have a nice chat. Like all the other chats are like, they like argue with this. I like never argued in my chat ever. My bolding? I'm actually not. I think I got out of WoW like soon enough, you know. Yeah, wholesome chat. Like we play around, we jest, but it's not like I unironically don't like it when streamers like argue with that chat, and they like pull messages out, and it's like, you guys are being dumb, like you know, it's like, dude. There is dumb people who come into chat, but it's not like that's most of you or anything. FF makes your hair grow? Yeah. I mean, I have to cut it every day. It actually did. I haven't had a haircut since I stopped playing WoW, so yeah. MSQ chats are often really hostile. Really? That's interesting. I feel like I can't get situated on my chair properly. I feel like I watch a lot of Preach, and I watch a lot of streamers who have finished the MSQ and are thus not doing MSQ content. And I think like Preach and like finished people have a bit less, like they have less I guess reason to be mad. Stormblood was the most toxic that chat's got during MSQ, and it wasn't even that bad. Yeah, I think it's because like I think usually the source of the anger is spoilers, whether chat's mad about the streamer getting spoiled, or chat's mad about someone spoiling for the streamer, or the streamer's mad at chat for spoiling something. I feel like it's usually around spoilers, but I don't really vent that to my chat at all, because I make peace with that in my own time, or with my friends, you know? Noble not reacting hard enough. I haven't seen Noble streams because he's fucking ahead of me already, so I don't know how that happened, but yeah. I can see that though. I can imagine like him just turning on stream being like, "Hello everyone," and then he just like I don't know. I feel like Noble is Urianger. I'm like preach stalling right now, but I know this is gonna be like a big deal, and I want to get my like break out of the way. I'm on break right now. I'm just talking to chat, and then I'll go back to the cutscene after my break. He laughs at things where I cried. I do that a bit too, and I'm a bit nervous that I'll do that. I feel like I'm nervous that I'll do it because I like. I mean, it's just how you react to some shit, right? It's how, like, if you guys had to cry in front of like 1,000 people, maybe you'd like laugh a bit instead. You know what I mean? Like maybe you'd be like, I kind of want to cry at this game. In fact, I feel like I already have. I've already teared up at like the Shadowbringers trailer. The fucking part where he's like, "This tragedy, greater even than the 7th Umbral Calamity." The fucking music there, oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. Like, just the music. The music has made me tear up. I don't know if the game will, but the fucking music has already. Noble turns everything into Mickey Mouse / Coat whenever it gets edgy. I think Noble respects the story though, because he's a very story-oriented guy. I mean, if he didn't, he wouldn't fucking be playing right now, you know. I'll bet subs he'll cry. Bet, but I think I might. I want to, but I don't know. You choked up during the bit in the Stormblood patches where Gosetsu comes back and they talk about him being old and not being able to fight anymore. That like gets me though differently. Like that's because like I have like a fucking deep-seated fear of being an old man that won't be able to do anything with my life. So seeing Gosetsu like that was like, damn, he's so me for real, for real. I think if I can relate more, then if I can like truly and deeply relate and like really empathize, and it like, I think that's what sort of gets me, right? If I cry, it's if it's something where like maybe the actual thing isn't like so crazy and sad that it makes me cry, but it's like maybe something similar has happened to me and it sort of brings that out, you know what I mean? Something like that. I kind of wish I could cry more though. It feels good to cry. If this game makes me cry, like fucking bravo. I really want it to. I won't like hold it back. I won't like try not to. I hope I do. Because I fucking love this game. Like genuinely, I've been playing this game for like 9 months. This game was like a relationship. I'd be like thinking about marriage. I fucking love this game. I fucking love it. Yeah. A smart better suits a hero? That's like not even that sad. That's kind of sad. It says, I don't know. Not every character death is sad. And not every character death is sad. And not everything that is sad is a character death. There can be like way sadder things that aren't even people dying. Yeah. The part with the count afterwards, where you told his fucking dad, that was sad. The father's reaction, yeah. I feel like I feel like I forget that like the actual Hush Font scene is just like kind of anime moment, right? But the dad part, that's that. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you that. 100%. I always forget because people like just talk about Hushfont. They never talk about the scene after Hushfont where the dad, you know, that's not really like where it goes to. But you're all right. You're all right. Yoshi P personally thanking you in game for playing every year. Dude, you know what? That might get me next time because the first one I hadn't been playing for very long. And I feel like next time Yoshi P thanks me specifically, it might get me. Thinking back in this game, I don't even know how I cried half the times I cried. I only seen Witchcraft. It's easier to cry alone though as well. It's also easier to cry when you're like tired and like more emotional. It's hard for me to get there because tired and emotional aren't very good states to be in while streaming. So being able to get there, being able to like, what I'm saying is I'm not like primed to cry. You remember when Thancred was trying to progress the plot? You're right. I'm satisfied with this discussion. We've done well, chat. Good stuff. we should get back to it. All right. What did he say? Not long after, the two of us journeyed to South Amaring to the edge of the empty where the flood was halted. That's where Alice was. What did he say before this? I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Umbral 3 years past. Okay, then they went to the south.
'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel.
I fucking knew that'd be like light Ascians. I fucking knew it.
One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it.
So Minfilia is like alive still.
We can do. Tell me.
She's like out there.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
Oh. So, Minfilia, like, would die.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make.
She's still out there, dude.
This child's. This Minfilia's.
Minfilia is like an Ascian now, right? She's like a light Ascian.
You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Our Minfilia is a light Ascian, I say. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, wow! They like recreated it too. Wow.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path.
Aww.
When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Oh, the music.
Minfilia, wait!
Do it for her, Thancred. Do it for her, man. Do it for her, man.
What happened?
We're gonna meet Minfilia again, aren't we? We're totally gonna meet her. She's out there. She's vibing. That kind of explains Thancred's not like resentment to the girl.
Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it.
Do you think he resents her a little bit? Like, just like because she, like, the girl's the reason he doesn't have real Minfilia. Like, the first Minfilia is the reason he doesn't have the source Minfilia. But he's got to be like mature and like hold that back. Wow.
I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
Damn. How do you want this to end? I don't think he'll say that though. I don't think he'll admit that to himself, dude. Oh.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light,
Oh.
the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate.
Shit. That's fucked.
The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
What a good character, man. Conflicted, yeah.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
Oh, fuck. I'm like... Oh, shit. I was like sold on this expansion already, but now I'm like a layer deeper. I'm like, wow, yeah, this like really is good, huh? I was like, wow, this is really good. And now I'm like, wow, this is like really good. This is the kind of good where I'd like suggest people to play it who don't play games. It's like movie good. It's like
That is well.
Huh.
Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
You just have to get through months of content? No, I get to get through months of content. Gladly. Wow, what a cool cutscene. Jesus Christ. That has like been the single most... That was like the best character development Thancred has ever had, dude. Thancred, like, he's like a male hero, right? Which are like usually the kind of boring characters. Like you got Hien. But like, holy fuck. Like, what a good like setup. I can already tell that's gonna be just a fucking amazing plot point. I'm so fucking invested. Cause that could go like either way. It could go that like maybe he like grows attached to the young Minfilia, but then the young Minfilia has to die for the real Minfilia to come back. So then he's got to pick, but maybe he doesn't even get to pick. But whatever. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, I love him. I love him. I love this game, dude. Oh my god. He is fucking happening. I feel like a broken record. That is Thancred. Oh, and there it is. That seems like a... That place looks like a real trial of my skill. Fuck, man. I'm fucking invested, man. Jesus Christ. Yo, Jub, DM Quaid, tell him he's got a clip to edit of that just happened, because that shit's it's staying forever. I fucking need that in my life. More streams? Alright, let's not get carried away. Let's settle down.
We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts were truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings were the loveliest we'd ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fair custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it.
The key to the castle.
Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Please be. I can't fucking handle it. Please. Fuck no.
So, what is it that you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps?
We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Lygia.
What a strange thing to wish for.
I don't know why I went British.
What a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I will speak with the others.
Lahagria? Alright, cool.
You've clearly been busy, Urianger. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed?
Nah, Urianger would be like... You guys like my Scottish accent? Thank you. I've been practicing. I was going to play a Scottish character in D&D, but I decided I couldn't do the voice.
So, that was the purpose of the gifts.
Is there anything you can tell us about this Light Warden?
Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our
king and ruler, Titania.
Oh my god, Titania? I didn't know that was going to be the first trial. That's crazy. Wow. I wonder if there is an angel that wakes it.
It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But all the horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden.
Whoa. I'm actually really good at predicting. I predict that, okay, let me predict the song. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa. A prediction. I'm just guessing, right?
Now, they're king only in name. Naught remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic used for breaking the seal, we divided into 4 and wove into each different relic.
This sounds like the plot of Shadowlands, and I am not here for it.
To be kept apart until the time was right.
Gamba, 20 subs. Yo, if I'm right, yeah, 20 subs, yeah.
And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you.
Are you sure?
Of course. Custom demands it. Though you're certainly going to your deaths, we thought you should at least try.
That way, we'd get to watch what happens.
Yeah, we need to remake the Covenant sigils to follow the Emmett Selch into the jail.
Of course, you can't break the seals unless you've got the other relics too. The shell crown is with Thwaneth, and the stone scepter is with Numo, and the fucking crystals are with the Amari. Good luck finding them all.
I don't think we have time for that. Does every WoW to Final Fantasy streamer have a natural ability to go do a Scottish accent? Yeah, yes, because we've spent so many fucking years around dwarves and like hearing, okay then. Wait, that's not even a dwarf line. That's like 24. Fucking interest you in a pint? Keep your feet off the ground, champion. Azeroth cries out for a wound. Like, yeah, we've heard this accent for many years. Watch your back. Safe travels.
How are you?
What are like female dwarf lines?
What's happening?
Yeah.
The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hide the lake, there to claim the shell crown of the fourth. If we call to them, the untouchable gate, they will answer. I don't know, my fucking Urianger is not what it used to be.
My Your Tall One, that's a gnome line. You guys are fake WoW fans. Thank God. You guys in my Final Fantasy stream, you are fake WoW fans. Congratulations. I wish I was a fake WoW fan. Dude, interest you in a pint? That was my outro for like 3 videos, so like a couple years. Dwarves are the only thing Blizzard does right. Dude, I've started playing D&D recently, and I say recently, but like, you know, like fucking 6 months ago. But since playing D&D, I gotta say, like, did WoW fucking come up with anything? Like, I play D&D, and it's like, oh wow, that spell effect, and spell name, and creature, and like world, and mythology, and everything is from D&D. Like, the whole fucking thing. It's the fucking same. They got everything, man. WoW's derivative D&D, just like FF. True. I will say WoW is probably a bit more derivative, but you know, I'm just poking fun at WoW. Everyone just copies Tolkien. Yeah, unironically. I feel like WoW does the copying quite a bit, though. Like WoW's got all the old gods, which are literally, like, directly named after, like, Lovecraftian stuff. They've got the Pantheon. One of the fucking gods is literally just called Odin. Like, they didn't even try and change it. Like, he's in the Halls of Valor. Like, there's, like, being inspired, and then there's, like, isn't that just taking it entirely and just putting it in the game? Which isn't, like, that bad of a thing. It's cool lore, but it's not that original. Yeah, his name's Odin with a Y, of course. It is different, I'm sorry. Hearken unto... What the fuck is his voice? Hearken unto me, spirit, blah, 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 blah. No. What sayest thou, Master Matoya? Hearken unto me, O spirits. That doesn't feel right. Hearken to me, spirits. Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? I really like the Fae and Shadowbringers. A brand finally makes Fae scary as fuck. Yeah. I like that they're like... that they fucking turn people into plants. Come, yeah. Not in a talkative mood, apparently.
I'm not sure how the gate works. But if the fourth are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Minfilia?
I can swim well enough, Thancred taught me.
Excellent. What about you, Urianger? I'm not sure I've ever asked. No? Yes? Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. He fucking would, wouldn't he? Unironically, I feel like Urianger's not scared of the water. I feel like he is just cooler than the water. Yeah, just walk on it. You too, Urianger. Oh, you must be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Whoa. Who said that? I, my comrades and I, are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown. That's Thancred's voice. To the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is a safekeeping for your people. That's it, he's a bit more old. Fuck me.
Oh, is that all? Of course. You may have it. You shall have it.
Just like that? What do you want from us?
Suspicious. That's all simple. Doesn't mean that much to us at all. What about... Fuck. Nothing means much to us. For we thought, I told you before it's begun. We couldn't care less about what covered in the fire. Not a word for that, really.
My fucking hand's wet. I'm not doing that shit again.
Sloppy. Hello, Pablo.
It just sounds the same. I just do it. I don't have to do the bit. Yeah, the whole time, I didn't even have water in my mouth. Alright, we have no mortal we seldom have mortal fucking hell. We seldom have mortal visitors. I could read better when my mouth is full of water, dude. It would be a shame to not make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate and come hither to our domain. Il Mheg. In your tongue it means forbidden realm. Sounds foreboding, yes? And so it should. We are one with the water, a home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through. Give us thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Oh, what? What the hell? A dungeon? Alright, this time I am gonna do a trust, because I want to see what it's like. Wait, Minfilia can play? Oh, she's a rogue. That's interesting. Who do I take? Well, I gotta take Urianger. Wait, unless Alphen is a healer. What class are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, he is a healer. There we go.
My strength is yours.
Is there any see you in 30 minutes? It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be like slow. Do it with viewers? Oh, okay, I'll do it with viewers. Let's see, any wanderers? Okay, no wanderers. I'll do it with my little FC. Oh, here's a wanderer. There we go. That's how you know they showed up, just for me. I'll take you guys. Oh, too late. Like, dialogue's cool and all, but like... I feel like... I feel like if any... Like, I feel like chat can kind of just tell me what they are, you know? Like, chat can just, like, tell me what it is, and I don't have to worry about it as much. Yeah, it's, like, way slower otherwise. Yo, Ras Rendir, I think with a prime. Okay, do I want to play Red Mage? What other classes do I have that are, like, leveled? Yeah, I think I'll play Red Mage. Because looking at this, I realize I don't know how to play any others. I, like, haven't played another class in so long. Nice. Alright. I fear my headphones might die in this dungeon, so let me plug them in. My light might go off though, so... Oh, this is interesting. This is really nice. I kind of wish... Get trolled. That was my noise. I kind of wish this was like the fucking zone though. Yeah, I know WoW does that sometimes, where they'll have the actual dungeon in the open world. I really wish this was like in the open world, like really badly. Do I recognize this song? I can't say I do. Is this it? We popping off? Bro, I like actually sweat my dungeon. It's so loud. I sweat my dungeon rotation so hard. It's a song from the dungeon Il Mheg. Oh shit! You're right, dude. I didn't recognize it. You're so right. It is the song from the dungeon Il Mheg. Yeah. That's crazy. Maybe it's technical limitations. I could see that. Man, I really wish this game had a comparable world to WoW. Like, I wish I could say that this game has a better world than WoW does. But I can't. Yo, my tank looks a little cocky, guys. I don't know. I haven't. Okay, actually, I haven't seen. Oh, has Pint seen anything regarding the Dragon Song Ultimate? I was watching Stall prog it a little bit and Arthur's, but I didn't see the ending, and I haven't seen like all of it. I've seen like a lot of it, but not all of it. Although frankly, I don't think that it's like a spoiler. I don't think like Ultimates are a spoiler. Although I would rather see stuff than be told about stuff, I suppose. So maybe it's more so like. I would watch it, but I wouldn't want someone to tell me about what happened, right? What do you mean by world exactly? I mean sort of like the open world and how the zones are interconnected. I think WoW's like zones and how the world feels is like a tangible place is a lot better than FF. FF does have some pretty expansive zones, but WoW has like practically no loading screens unless you're going to a completely new continent. This game has loading screens fairly frequently. I fucking love this song. Oh, it's the 2-minute rotation. Not the candy cane. You know what's weird though? Like, this is really similar to that, to the WoW zone actually, now that I'm going to think of it. This is really similar to, Ironwield. There's even a dungeon in Ironwield that's a lot like this dungeon. I mean, I guess it's just Fae, right? It's inspiration from the same place. There's puddles, and I don't know if those are the kind of puddles we don't... Okay, we don't stand near the puddles. Makes sense. Oh, that's near them, then. Okay, I get it. I get it. Shadowlands kind of janky with flight points though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like WoW does win in the world department just based on the like the engine, right? And that's kind of okay. I've been thinking about it. I think I will probably try Dragonflight, but I'm probably gonna try it off stream. I probably won't play WoW on stream unless WoW is like fucking really good. If ever. Like I do like the idea of people playing multiple MMOs. I think people get too like one-sided with like dedicated like, oh, I can only play the one MMO, this one's better. Oh my god. That's the worst time for me to use that. I don't know. I might not though. I don't really want to play WoW again. Just if I do, it'll be off stream. If I might try it like super casually, and I mean like I log on like 3 times to play with my friends and like fly around. Maybe I level to max and that's all I do, right? Like I don't really want to be. I never want to say I play World of Warcraft. I don't want to. I don't want that to be a part of my character. If I were to try another MMO, I'd probably try Guild Wars 2, but dude, if I'm being really honest with you, my personal opinion, although, you know, it's my fucking opinion. I hate the politics of it all, but I think the only MMO worth playing right now is like old school RuneScape and FF. I don't think it's a really pogger's time for the industry as a whole with MMOs. I guess Riot's MMO could be good. I am looking forward to Riot's MMO, but out of MMOs that are out right now, I think FF's just kind of the only one that's viable. I think even the people playing WoW are like, they're like, WoW can be good. They're not saying WoW even is that good right now, you know? Ashes of Copium, dude. I don't know how that game got a following. It's like that, dude. That is like, if I had to bet on an MMO that was going to be like the least successful, it would probably be that. I'm not gonna lie. MMOs are not a small thing to take, and they have to compete with fucking Square Enix and Riot and Blizzard as an independent company. Good luck, man. You know. I think the Riot MMO will be really good. They got Ghostcrawler working on it. A lot of Riot devs play 14, like a lot. They play WoW, like they know that they play WoW and 14. They know the fucking industry. They know the games. Even still though, like Asmon definitely has a large sway when it comes to like how many people will play a game, but you know, Asmon's like, let's say in his highest end stream, Asmon's like 400k viewers is nothing compared to like the millions that a game will get, you know, because it's not like all of those 400k will get it. So I feel like it's not even hold up. I feel like I'm like about to give a take I don't actually have because I'm focused on combat. Ah, that's cringe. There we go. No, what I was gonna say is I think people put too much stake in what content creators think, and that people would just be happier if they played the game they like. Oh? Do we have to intercept them? We do. Alright, look at that. That's cute. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch viewership compared to actual players, it's really biased. I mean, look at this, right? Like, Team Fortress 2 is like the 6th most played game on Steam, but it probably has like 1,000 viewers on Twitch right now. And frankly, it doesn't even fucking matter how many players a game has if you enjoy it and it's getting good updates. Like, no, it fucking doesn't matter. Oh, Pog? I thought I got CC'd. That's great. Yeah, I actually think how successful a game is at current moment isn't really, it doesn't even matter that much. Like, who fucking cares if WoW or FF is bigger? Like, just play whatever you like more. Need people that tell you how to live your life? Exactly. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell you to play Final Fantasy. Other people tell you to play WoW, and hopefully it all evens out so that you just play nothing and sit in your room and consume my content. That's the end game. Oh, I'm fucking fat fingered. Rip. Wow. Wow. I told you to play Black Mage? I didn't. I don't even play Black Mage myself. It was all a lie. You got trolled. Where are we? Is this the underwater realm? Oh, I was gonna say, dude. Like, I thought. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, they're like little... They're like furry tonberries. I'll be taking that. Damn, I got trolled. Lol. Get owned. They're like scalies, I suppose, yeah. They're like Dracthea. No, they got like the furry vibe, you know? I don't know. I think furries can be cool. I don't think I've met like a cool furry, but I think like it's possible for furries to be cool. No, I actual take. I actually believe like there's a world where furries could be cool. I haven't met a cool furry, but I think it's possible. Name one. Okay. I bet there's like YouTubers that you guys like watching that are furries. I like guarantee it. I know there's I think Haru is a furry, like secretly. Not many people know Savix. Savix actually has a persona. No, there's actually a lot more furries than you'd think. I think Bellula's like a wolf. Preach is like a little kitten. Yeah. He like purrs. Yeah, no, you guys should see what happens in the content creator discords. It's wild what goes down. Lucy Paya? No, she's the only she's the only number one. You wouldn't think it, but Lucy Paya is the only YouTuber who isn't a furry. Crazy. Yeah, when you least expect it, right? Oh. Well, how do you do, sir? Look at this fine gentleman. I actually really want that as a glam. I really like that. Your Rose Dag is the name of the Prime dog. I mean, look, even my FC mate's a furry. Jub. She's a chicken. Oh, you can't double weave. I always forget that. What's that do? What's that mean? Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. That's a healer problem. Imp choir? Oh, should I have looked away? Ah, dude. He was like off my screen. Hold on. Let me like turn my camera up. There we go. I'm a toad? Dude, I like mechanics that don't like... I feel like this game does it a lot where they're like, oh, let me stand where everyone else is. There we go. Oh my god, I love this. I've seen this. No worries, boys. No worries, fellas. No worries, boys. Easy clap. Easy clap. That's cool. I like this. So like... is that it? Oh, hey guys, you appear to be you're taking your time now. Oh, you barely made it. I'm scared of this man. Ah! Ah! He's a red mage. Good healer. Dude, it was in the back of my mind about the rescue thing, but I didn't want to say it in case it happened. It's okay. I trust my FC friends. They would never do me like that. I feel like I'm on like stacking in front of the boss right now, and that's not a good place to be. The healer didn't do it. Hey, hey. My healers like me. I'm a red mage. It means that I res and they don't have to spend their swiftcast resing. Me and healers, handshake emoji. Speaking of handshake emoji. Ooh. Wow. I'm passing. Yeah, that's the trade-off. We always get rezzed by healers, and healers get all the comms. That's how it works. Is this the one where I look away? I think they're all ones where I look away. Maybe not. Maybe not. Soft and rage? What is this? What a silly little lizard, man. Why did this song play twice? Why does it keep playing? Why is it just played 3 times? Fools, Lulu's just gonna include piping a Chad anyway? Damn right. I got there first, boys. Oh, hey guys. Thanks for keeping up. You're pretty toted. Toted. What? I can't think of acronyms. I'm bad. Dazzin' red mage? I would make that video, but it wouldn't be as funny. Because red mage is just good, so it'd be like 10 minutes of me saying it's good. Goated. I know it's a goated pun, but I can't think of what the T would be replaced with. I'm sorry. Tallest of all time? Yes, there you go, there you go. Thank you, chat. I can't think without you. Chat makes my jokes for me. Oh.
Well fought, well fought.
Man, they got balls in this game.
Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back.
Oh, they were just like, they were having fun. Oh, I saw that guy. He's the guy from
But I
before.
would have it no other way.
Nice lashes,
Seldom
dog.
have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is. The relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
Job, that's not what history's gonna say. Sorry to let you know, but history has it on my screen of me being first, so
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
well, thank you. I I do try.
More? I want to see more of her.
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot.
Yes, I could watch her forever.
Yeah, dude, why this expansion is just a streamer like simulator.
Why don't we just make her one of us? Yes, one of us.
One of us, one of us, one of us. One of us, one of us, one of us.
Oh my god, it's chat. Pug. They put you guys in the game.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Haven't you established that I can kill you all? Haven't you established just now that I beat you all in a fight? No sweat. And you are like trying to threaten me now? Yo, Flynn, thank you for 6 months. I have the Cogent's blessing, so actually I can breathe.
Wake up, damn you!
Shouldn't be a problem for me. I have the Cogent's blessing, so. Dude, I hope they show Oddbert more. I want Oddbert to be like my little. I want Oddbert to be my like Midgard summer.
You're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
Yep, I'm owning. Thank the turtles.
I'm sure
They're
you had your
okay, I
reasons,
guess.
But the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth.
Bless you. What did you?
Except that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Dude, is every creature in this world just fucking dead children? What is this?
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
Did we get the crown? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Anything
That's
fair
the royal
related?
capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days.
Yo, that scared me. Yo, thank you for the raid. Akolon. Am I reading it right? Your name's Akolon? Hey, this guy's a cola. Oh shit! Oh, he's behind. The raider. He can't stay. It's the spoilers. It's what your chat's telling you. If you're not in Shadowbringers, I'm like I'm in Shadowbringers right now. Luckily, you caught me in a very non-spoilerly frame. Hey. Okay. I appreciate it, sir. Okay, thank you. I'm always scared. You gotta go before I move on, though, man. I'm gonna be talking about some shit. I appreciate it, but I ain't ruining this game for you. Dude, thank you. Oh my god. Dude, I got raided once by someone in ARR during the Thornton fight. It was so scary. I was like yelling at them to leave the whole time. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. I was literally, the fucking fight started. It was like free floaty, and then I got like the fucking raid notification, and they were like, "Hey, Pine," and then chat was like, "Look away." Oh man. Alright, anyway.
They were a stubborn lot, the Verbatites, set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people.
Do you think he's from here? Because his name's Ardbert. Oh, a different kind of bird.
Froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Yeah, I just thought Bert, so, you know. He knows this world, man.
All dead and buried now.
Sloppy.
Them and anyone else who might remember.
Damn.
Everything we did. Everything we gave.
The best thing with the Prime.
What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Hey, Ardbert, if it wasn't for you, man, we wouldn't be here. You have helped save this world, my friend. We may have been enemies before, but lest it was good.
Yeah, I'll do the role quest before I move on to Endwalker. Oh, fuck, why'd they pull out the shield, man? Yeah, man, he's what a sad character, man. Yeah, that's what, man. This is a lot. I gotta save 2 worlds, man. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty, dude. Do the Endwalker zones like I mean, yeah, of course they'll look this good. Like this game, man, this game. It's really starting to come together. It's sad that it like takes this long, but in a way, it's almost nice it takes this long. Better? You see, I didn't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it, but okay, I'll believe you. Dude, the ground though, if they just update the fucking ground textures, oh my god, I can't wait for the grass update. The grass update is gonna be a fucking life changer. I'm going back in.
Nay, my lady, exhaust as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment.
Grass update. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a fucking life changer. I can't wait. I'm like a fucking sucker for like 3D graphics and stuff because I used to animate and stuff like that. I love like G-Shade, but I can't do it with the fucking like look at this shot right now. Look at the pixels in the ground. It's awful. Even a WoW does it better. I guess WoW doesn't have quite as complex of a lighting or physics engine, but still.
There was nothing where we looked. Pint!
What, did you, like, not notice me? Oh, is that what you were looking for?
Dear gods, were it not for Sorobon's blessing. But I need not labour the point. I'm glad to see you're safe and well, my friend.
Have you any idea how worried we were? To wash up on shore, only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty.
kept that part of the bargain at least. Yeah.
While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done, with everyone none the worse for wetness.
Oh, thank goodness you're still here.
Fucking Pog, I get to do this voice again.
Salut, is something amiss?
A great big mob of mortals.
I bit my tongue, fuck.
Mortals is marching into Il Mheg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they?
Rather the reverse, I fear. The Ulmoran army, at a guess.
Meaning, we can play with them.
As much as you'd like. But just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid.
If Alphino is coming, then Alice will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know.
All right, just remember, we're not your playmates this time.
I love doing the voices, actually. Everyone here is like a fun voice. Not every voice is fun in this game, but all of these are fun.
I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands.
Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. It's fine. Defeating the Light Warden always would have fallen to me. I've done this before. That's my line.
Indeed you have. Very well then. See you afterwards, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my first time this far in the story? Yeah, dude. This is... Wait. I can't remember. This your first time this far into the story point? Yeah, I mean, I feel like every stream is my furthest into the story though, right? Like every stream I'm the furthest I've been. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, Nomu are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men. They have served me faithfully whenever I have called unto them. Indeed, they are the source of much knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Lead us away. Okay. Again, I ask, what is this red mage nonsense? Did you see the video? Black mage is cringe. Red mage is based. This is my show now. Tank has a summoner? Pff, never. Never. People play both? Okay, it's Chad if you play like every class, but if you just play like... Okay, you know what's cool? Is playing like two different of these. Like if you play like two different casters, who fucking cares? But if you play like healer and tank, like melee. Like if you play bunch, that's cool. If you're a flexible gamer. Pass yonder cliff lieth play any, home of the Numau. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Should try a Dark Knight? I actually should, dude. I need to get Dark Knight before I do too much of this expansion. I feel like there's no fucking music in this zone, dude. The spinning turtle? I gotta get that. That's from the Golden Saucer, right? You like the Red Mage because of how fun the class is. I like Red Mage because of how thick our ass is with the level 70 job gear. You know what? I like the cut of this guy's jib. This is quiet. If the path striketh thee as fucking what? Fucking precipitous. Precipitous? Really? 'Tis because it was once a... Really? Yeah, that's a word? Wow. No, I get it. It's like precipice, but I didn't know something could be precipitous. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vobert. 'Twas only when the Falth came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. No, I know how to say it. I just didn't know it was a word. Yeah. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flock. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, I am full glad for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the Warrior of Darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even when no eighth Umbral Calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say. Those such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world more than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus I do labor, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Didn't someone say that? Didn't someone say that? Like, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save? Who said that? Someone said that in the game before. Minfilia? Did she say that? That's cool. Based. A little callback. Actually, I love how they don't fucking rub that in, too. Like, the Thancred, like, Gubu scene is referenced a lot, but it's not really, like, shown much. That's cool, man. I like that. They're subtle. They trust the reader is smart. Man, so it's so cool that Minfilia came up with that. The coming struggle promiseth to teach us test us to our limits, but only so long as we stand together. I doubt not.
One day you might grow tall enough to play a summoner.
Never. No, I have to fix my alert bug. There we go. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but not so long as we stand together. I doubt not, but that we shall prevail. I actually do think Summoner's like kind of okay sometimes, maybe. I just think red mage is better. And why would you ever bring a summoner if you can bring a red mage?
Mortals, just as we thought. Hast thou business with us?
Business? Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming. We thought we'd come to play.
They do not appear to be pixies of Lida Laran. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day.
Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way.
All right, yeah. Oh, I bet they like struck a deal or something. I bet we just got trolled.
Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of enchantment. Of an enchantment I have learned. Fey cloak, 'tis called. A most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to fey folk, albeit briefly.
Damn. You couldn't have pulled that out like a little earlier. I don't know. Oh man, I know I said trial today, but it's getting kind of late in the UK. It's kind of like 11:30 at night. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it there today. I didn't think there'd be a dungeon. I thought it'd be a trial. I'm sorry if that is how it is. I have 2 relics to get. I know, man. Yeah, it's already close to 3 hours. Don't know if it'll work. I know, right?
I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee, and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it only serve to give thy presence away.
Oh man. Wait, 1 minute? Where am I going? Head to the destination with the effect of the cloak. Okay. 3-hour stream. I mean, that's normal for me. That's what I do. I should have done this quest as a dancer. Maybe I still can. There we go. A poll for fail? What do you mean, man? I'm already winning. I'm already owning. I'm owning, I say. This might be a problem. This is like a higher level mob. Wait, no, it's okay. It's not WoW. I did fail. I think I did fail. But didn't I like get past them? Is getting into combat like with anything? I'm confused. I like wasn't caught. You have nothing to fear, mortal. I'm not like the other pixies. I'm worse. That's good take. Did I fail? I was so confident I wouldn't. What do you mean? Wait, no, it's telling me to go back to him. Might be because you stepped in the circle on an underleveled job. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe you should fucking mention that shit next time, Urianger. Oh no, I've got 5 minutes of stream time left. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, okay, mods, can you give me like an estimate of how like long because I don't know, man. I did start awfully late today because I woke up pretty late today. I don't know. Plenty of time to get to Titania. It's gonna be another 2 to 3 hours at most. On God, alright, I'm done here then. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that was it. Okay. I kind of thought like the rest of them would be easy to get. What's the nearest? Maybe I'll get that aetherite. Maybe I'll go through here. Or I'll do this quest and then I'll stall for a bit. You're like 5 minutes away. Yeah, I'll find a good stopping point, but not trial today. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long?
Yeah, I'll get to a good stopping point, just not the trial. I just can't tonight. I'm sorry. It's too late.
I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the New Mao village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Urianger deigns to us.
5 minutes calling Granny? True. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. The mushroom houses? I like that. Why do I look like that? What was that face? What? They got kobolds in this game? Fucking look at it. Dog ahead.
Mortals are here, lots of them.
Dogs. Holy fuck, that's funny.
I thought you said the New Mao were man's best friends. The poor things were beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself perhaps, but not with fear.
This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. I have so many mortals appear at once.
Your super side swipe thing of the prime dog. I appreciate it.
It's more excitement than we can bear.
Voice is pretty accurate. I feel like I have a knack for these things.
Greetings, Elder
Widenick.
Tierney. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of New Mao.
The stone scepter. Then you mean to lift the seal over Lil Gur? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I tell you, if the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we New Mao have claimed this land as our home since immemorial. Since time immemorial. Alright, sorry, I misspoke. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by the...
This sucks.
If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain.
Don't worry. We'll defeat Titania.
But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing.
Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, and all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory?
You've always done right by us, Urianger.
If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, it's not our discretion to be made lightly. We will require time to deliberate, and turn of the moon, perhaps.
We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Yulmoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. Roll over. Funny, man. Funny jokes. But even now, a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightest fetch us the scepter, while there is time yet to use it.
Roll over. Fetch. You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid unto men. You know full well, yet
they're bottoms. Alright, cool.
You know to speak the words of power regardless. It is unfair. Unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Vobert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. Ever after the years of...
This sucks, dude. Thinking of them as bottoms sucks. I hate that.
It is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Urianger. I promise to give you a swift answer as I may. In return, I shall ask that you and yours remain here and bestow us to your patronage.
Yeah, I'll do that, man. No worries. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh my god. This sucks. Let me get the Aetherite. And I will give them a real life day to think about it. Wow. Wow. We just called them dogs. Are dogs bottoms? Alright. Time to go stall at my house for a while. My house. Yes, my house. It's a beautiful night, isn't it, chat? How you doing? Pint was right, streamers are furries, yeah. If that wasn't the answer, would they know the Pint's a furry? I'm not a furry. I'm straight. Yeah, my sexual orientation isn't furry. All the empty housing plots? Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Dead game. Wow. Oh, man. It's good to get back into streaming. I really, like... I feel bad whenever I don't stream for a while. Blah, 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 you know. I like to get back in the habit. Streaming's so much easier if it's a habit. I think I got a pretty good system for it. You know, stream like 2 or 3 times a week. I aim for 3 times, but, you know, sometimes taxes and stuff happen. Yeah. Dude, I've been focusing on my second channel a lot lately. I haven't actually even... Okay, I've started, like... For my main channel video, I haven't started, like, making it yet. I've started, like, writing notes and stuff, but I haven't, like, written any of the script yet. It's so hard to, like, start. I genuinely, I feel like that's, like, the hardest thing in my videos. Is, like, sort of the planning phase. Actually editing, because I think that's the thing. If I were to try and edit without like a solid script and like a solid idea of what the video is going to be, then my editing would be super hard. So to make my editing like viable, because of how wango I go with editing, I need to do so much like prep work before I can even start recording or editing or anything. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Stream when you can, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. I've been focusing on my second channel as well. Yeah, no, I fucking, I really want to make like commentary videos. The VOD from the last stream was actually fucked. It was, yeah. I'm speaking of second channel. One of the videos I'm working on for that is I just want to do sort of a video talking about the intro to Shadowbringers, like basically everything from the very start to the end of Hominus to Switch. So the details will be in there. So I don't think you'll have lost much from it. Yeah. Yeah. The main channels, honestly, the way I am with the main channel videos, because of the way they are, they take 2 to 4 months. Yeah. And there's no way it's ever going to be faster or longer than that, frankly. Like, it is very consistent. My videos take 2 to 4 months. That is how long it takes. So if you guys like really want to be like, when's the next pint video? Look at the last one and think, has it been about 3 or 4 months? I'm not gonna lie, 2 is optimistic. 2 is like 2 months as if I've got nothing else going on. Then it would be 2 months. But you know, since life happens, it's usually about 3 or 4. Just make them faster. You know what? That's a good take. I actually do make them faster. That's the problem. My videos is usually not a problem of how long the video takes to make. It's the problem of like getting other shit done in my life to where I have time to do it. Right? like I got a stream. I got my second channel. I got my actual real life. I got the whole fact that I don't work every single day. Like I have breaks. Yeah. Will Kenny be on it? Dude, I love that. I have an FC member called Kenny. And I don't think people know that I like named that bit after him. But I love it because I think of him every time. Is that a Patreon link to your YouTube? I've actually been thinking about that recently. I think if I did a Patreon again, what would even be like good rewards though? Because the thing is with Patreon, I just can't justify spending time like making behind the scenes videos, and it's like if I were to do behind the scenes videos on Patreon, it would make main channel videos take like 5 months. It would be like another fucking thing to stretch myself thin between. So if I were to do like Patreon, a funny color on Discord, that could help. No zero rewards, just get free money. What I was thinking is clips of in progress videos, that could work. But usually the editing is done like pretty late stage, so you would still get them early, I suppose, just not like super early. I suppose another thing I was thinking is I see Lazy Purple do this. He's a TF2 YouTuber. For like $40, he'll like put your character in a video, and I think I could do that, right? $40. Like, have someone's Warrior Light in the video? It could work, right?
Sloppy.
Feedback and ideas? Yeah, I think that could work too. It could be a place to just sort of talk about stuff. In-game screenshots of donors with pint at the end of the video. That could be cool for like a really higher tier though as well. Like, because that's kind of a lot of effort, right? But that could work. Yeah, I think maybe I should do that. I think I kind of hate talking about this because it's like, you know, I genuinely just don't like thinking about money at all. But given how long my videos take to make and you know, sort of the effort that went into them. For a long time, I was like, yeah, these will be financially viable if they take like 3 months. Or 2 months, I should say. But they tend to take a bit longer, which kind of eats into my money. So I think a Patreon's a good idea so that I have a bit more money, you know? Because right now, I have an editor for my second channel, and my second channel is like, I'm basically working on my second channel and getting like no money for it. Because I have an editor that I pay, but pretty much all the money for my second channel goes to the editor, which isn't like the worst outcome in the world, but it is a lot of my time spent on that, which doesn't get me like something direct, you know, and I really like working on it. But money's always something to think about. I've just tried to not take it directly from people for so long. But then I was like, wait a minute, I'm a live streamer. I take money directly from people all the time. So yeah. And I suppose if people are getting something from Patreon, it's not like it's not like it's misleading. The fucking tiers are there. It says what people would get if people want the stuff. Merch is another thing, but that's a big undertaking, because I don't want shitty merch. I'm a man of style and production value. I do not want shitty merch. Yeah. Not a good idea to plan on MSQ sub gifts. yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ask Preach about his merch? Yeah, that's a good take, like the displays. Pine plush when? That would be difficult, although I think it's not impossible. For a lot of the stuff, dude, it's just that I need more time. I've been really working on time management recently. I'm trying to get like more and more stuff done in the same amount of time, if that makes sense, right? I think I'm getting better at it. I genuinely do. I think I'm working faster and not stressing myself out as much, while also like I'm working faster and doing more. I'm spending less time and working faster. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it'll be too long. Genuinely, once my next video is started and my second channel video that I'm working on right now is finished, I think I got like a lot of free time. Like once my video is started, it's not that bad. It's just starting it that's really hard. Yeah. Oh, chat. Let me show you something. I have my friend, I got a friend. He's an artist. He's called Tick, which I'm gonna link his fucking Twitter profile right now, because goddamn, he's very, very, very cool, and he's a very, very cool artist, but he doesn't have nearly enough followers. So he made me this. Look at that. She spins. Isn't it glorious? Isn't it great? As Twitter, go check him out. What's the next video? Well, that I can't rightly say just yet. I got some vague notes on it, but nothing conclusive yet. I would say, but I don't want people to know. I think it's gonna be better if people don't know, and then it comes out and it's like, whoa, pint video, oh my god. Yeah, I like to keep it like mysterious, and then I drop it and it's just like, bah. So yeah. Or maybe that'll be a Patreon thing where I just tell you what the next video is. You know, right? I actually do have a Patreon. I just haven't like really done anything to it in a while, and because I haven't done anything to it, I haven't advertised it. So, yeah. Collab with Captain Grimm when? Dude, collabs for like good editors is really hard. I've wanted to collab with Maddie, Barney64 from the Scarab Lord videos for like fucking over a year now. But it's just hard. It's really hard to find like places to collab. That's what I've been thinking about with stream recently as well. Is I just want to collab so much more. I've got like a whole Discord room dedicated to my little fucking ideas, little game shows and shit. So yeah, once this next video is in motion, I got stuff to be working on. I really like the idea of accepting that videos take as long as they do and having time to do stuff on the side. Like I wouldn't. I actually hate the fact that I had to do taxes. I feel like I would be a fucking month ahead of where I am right now if I didn't have taxes to do. It like annoys me. But you know, time's different. Cameos are cool. I should probably do more of those. But I'm usually very like deadline oriented, and thus I'm bad at planning, and thus I don't have time for collabs. Oh, Ultra Freud, I think of it at tier 1, so. Yeah, I mean, taxes shouldn't be a problem now for another year. Oh, chat, guess what? I got a letter from the IRS. The IRS. I'm British. We don't have the IRS. I've successfully evaded taxes in 2 different countries. I shouldn't say that. Is that like bad? I'm not evading my taxes, government. I have sent the accounts to my accountant, and he shall be filing them post-haste. Don't... This isn't evidence. Yeah. No, man. Yeah, I'm actually really excited. I think it's gonna be a big year for Pint. Big year for Mr. Pimbus. That's always what I wanted from being a fucking big content creator too, dude. Like, when I see like orgs do stuff, that's what I look at in creators. I got a fucking J-Schlatt plushie there, and that's like, you know, it's kinda because he's funny and shit, but I'm inspired by fucking Schlatt's ability to, like, when he does his live streams, he does good ones. He does fucking good ones. He doesn't just go live and play fucking some Flash game for like 20 hours, right? Like, I like the production and the, I like that. The pizzazz, the boom, the bang, you know? That inspires me. Preach does a lot of cool stuff. He does too. He does. I really like the concept of drama time. Shit like that. It's just great. I really respect people who do stuff that's more than just playing a game and talking. But at the same time, I respect a lot of people who just play a game and talk as well. Because that's a big skill thing. I suppose it's just a matter of like how much I want to do those things. Like I think it's a balance, actually. I don't think I'd be happy doing just one or the other. I think I would always want to do just playing games and shit talking like this. Talking shit, not just yeah. I'd always want this, and I'd always want planned, produced stuff. I really like it, yeah. Germa does both pretty well. True. I want to be like Germa, man. I'm like 21. Germa's like 35. I want to be like Germa when I'm 35. I really think I can make it last. I don't think I'm going to be one of those YouTubers that dies. I think I care about this shit a lot, actually. Genuinely, dude, I genuinely think I got a good shot at doing this for a while. Because I really care, and I'm very purposeful about it, if that makes sense. Like, it might sound a little, like, cocky or confident to say, but, like, I almost feel like getting to this point wasn't an accident. Every YouTuber dies in a long enough timeline, too. True, but I think if I would have stopped doing YouTube, it would probably be based on, like, my own burnout, which is generally the case for YouTubers. I think usually they get burnt out. Like, that is usually why they stop, is they can't keep up because they don't really care to. They're like, dude, I did it. It's draining now. But I don't know. I think I can do it. I think I got the longevity gene for my fucking, like, my, you know, like, I really do. Like, I fucking care about my content so much. It's not so, like, I really can't see myself doing any other job ever unless I was like a fucking marketing executive at Riot and I was like making game trailers. That's like the only thing that I would probably do instead, is making like game trailers. That's like the fucking one thing, dude. Or maybe I get like a Netflix movie or something, who knows. But no, I fucking love doing this shit so much. I would probably never do anything else. Like, even if it's not YouTube, right? I would just make cool shit like forever. Like, there's no world where I just stop making cool shit. Cool shit is like forever. Do I have a backup? My backup is like being good at like things. I genuinely think, dude, that's like the most important thing. It's like you gotta get good at something. If you get good at something, you're sorted for life. Like, do you know how many like artists I know that like will never have to worry about not having a job because they have just the ability to draw or to like animate or to 3D render or whatever it is. There's skills that when you have them, they are like useful for the rest of your life and will always be a demand for it. It's almost like trade jobs, right? It's almost like if you're a carpenter, you're always going to have a job. There's always going to be people that need carpenting, and it's like there's always going to be a demand for it, you know? Yeah. You've done a good job of diversifying your content. You birthed memes that will be a part of the community for a long time. Without question, I think you have what it takes. Thank you, Scarab. What a good take. What a nice comment. It feels weirdly cocky to say, like, I think I'll last as a fucking content creator. But I think it's because of how seriously I take it. Like, I there's not a fucking day where I wake up and I'm like, and I take it for granted, you know? I put in a lot of work to get here. What the fuck? Oh, my Discord's not streamer mode. Don't message me. Fuck you. It's put in a lot of work to get here, and I'm gonna put in work to keep being here. You know. I think that's usually what it is when people are like, I don't really. All right, dude. Yeah. You're one of the few channels I actively tell people to work at work to check. All right. I'm gonna fucking turn stream mode back on. I turn it up to like get Tick's Twitter. There we go. I was sorry. No, I was. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was like dooming last night. Like I went on a fucking spree of unsubscribing from YouTube channels. I feel like kind of feel bad for saying this because it's not like it's an easy job to do, and it's not like it's like, and I do genuinely have a lot of respect for people who do it. But like, there's so many just stream highlights these days, and even I'm guilty of it, frankly. But I give myself a pass because I fucking make main channel videos. I've come to realize the only stream highlights I like watching are like Final Fantasy creators that are like kind of smaller. And because they're smaller, it feels more authentic. It feels like they fucking care about what they're doing more, and they're not just uploading 7 videos a day that they didn't even watch, and their editors like just uploaded. It feels like different. If it's 7 videos that someone's editors uploaded, it just feels like watching a VOD. I really like Ludwig's videos as well. I think Ludwig might be the only stream highlight channel that I like anymore, but it just feels like there's no good content these days. Obviously, like Jama too. Jama's great. And like Ludwig's a good example, right? Because I feel like he doesn't even do that much different. Like, he wants to play Elden Ring, he'll just put a spin on it. He'll do some, like, he'll just do a little spin, and it just makes it so much more interesting. It makes it into content rather than just like Aatrox. I haven't seen much of Aatrox actually. Maybe him. I'm not sure. I've been watching some Ultimate Prog streams. I have. Vine Source. I've heard my friends talk about him, but I haven't seen him either. You don't want to see reactions to the Johnny Depp trial, dude? Hold on. Let me see if I have the image of my sub box the other day. I sent it to my friends. I was so mad. I was like, "What the fuck is this, dude? Like what the fuck's happening? Like, what am I supposed to? Let me just make sure nothing here is like weird." Yeah, no, nothing here is weird. Nothing at all. This is my fucking sub box, right, from the other day. Dude, look at this. Yo, Lionel Pritchett, 19 months. What a fucking legend, dude. And Ultimax, 17 months. You guys are fucking here forever. Now, in my defense of the Joe Rogan, I haven't unsubscribed from channels since like high school. But Asman, dude, like 1, 2, 3, 4 videos about the trial. Then like the Will Smith Ashton creation. There's like 7 videos from Asman. I got like a YouTube short. Who fucking cares about YouTube? Yeah, women want this. I mean, you know they do. What can I say? What can I say, chat? Yeah. It's just how it is. Met Gala, yeah. This was just like sad to me. Like, even though I watched it, it's like, what videos on here are like a reason to be happy? There's a few, but like 80% of the videos are a reason to be fucking depressed. And it's like, oh my god, I kind of just want something to make me happy. You know what I mean? The Lucy video is good. There's a Joma video there as well. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just like, God, where's the pug? Let's go. I'd finished the video. I didn't tap out of the Lucy video. I watched it in bed and then got to that far and then finished it later. Maybe it's viral topic, views for money, which I mean it is, and it's like it's fine. It's not even like it's like look at the views these videos have, like 300k. Like, can you read that? Oh no, that's got 500k. This has like 300k. Like, they're getting shitloads of people want to watch it, and if it was all trash, like Asman's got good take. He's good at talking. He's probably like, if you're interested in the Johnny Depp trial, he's probably one of the best places to consume content for it. Like, he's really good at talking, and his editors are good at it, and they're good at clipping it and putting it together. It's just I really don't care about the substance of it, which is the Johnny Depp thing. And also, like, he doesn't play my game anymore, so I kind of don't care about most of the content. Like, I like Asman, but if I don't like the content in the video, it tends to lose interest. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you'll tend to not watch YouTubers that make videos. Like, if they quit a game, it happens. You know, it's normal. Yeah, no. One of Aslan's most viewed videos is the Johnny Depp one now. Really? Wow, that's interesting. No wonder he uploaded like 5 then. He's like, damn, this shit works. Yeah. I don't care about the trial thing either. There's 2 rich people trying to fuck each other over. Yeah, I just don't. But with sub boxes like this, man, it can get really pessimistic. It can be like when you see this and you're like, wait, why am I spending like 3 months to make videos when like almost everything on here is like a stream highlight? And then I was like, wait a minute, it's my fucking sub box. I decide the playlist, right? I unsubscribed from a bunch of channels that I went through like the list, and I just started subscribing to new ones. So if you guys have any like good channels, like throw them in chat right here. I kind of want to hear them. I got a need that must be fulfilled. Lucy's. I mean, I'm subscribed to Lucy already. I'm subscribed to Haru, but he never uploads. The problem with, I'm subscribed to Doug as well. Doug is actually really good stream highlights. Misshapen chair. I problem with a lot of FF people too is like, I got to be careful because if anyone has any spoiler thumbnails, you know what I mean. I'm actually subscribed to Caleb City as well. Yeah, I'm subscribed to a lot of people. I'm coming to find. What's one that I subscribe to that I really... Ooh, if you guys care about like content creator stuff, Colin and Samir, that's a good one. Let me pull it up. I don't know. It's kind of like a niche, right? Because I'm just like a YouTube man. But these guys, dude, these guys make really good videos. Wow, and they fucking, holy shit, they've got like 100,000 subscribers in a month. Yeah, these guys are cool, man. I really like these guys. Noah Calwell Garvister's long form video essays. I love that shit. Oh, dude. Okay, recommendation: Pyrocynical's long form video essays are really good. You guys got to watch Pyrocynical's long videos. Kurzgesagt, it's kind of depressing me that I know most of these, because it's like, does it not get any better? Like, do I know them all already? I'm subscribed to Charlie. Yeah, I mean, it's a long thing to build up a good sub box. I think I'm just gonna like be more careful of who I subscribe to. You know what I mean? I think it's hard. It's hard to find. It's really hard to find. Yeah. All right. Alex McCullough, yeah, I do. I'm subscribed to like almost everyone you guys have said. Actually, I'm not gonna go. Wow. Devil Artemis, I don't think I know that, actually. I think that might be one of the first that I haven't heard. Nile Blue, yeah, I follow it, dude. But these people upload like once every 6 months. That's not enough for my daily content needs. No. Oh, no. Maybe I'm part of the problem. Maybe if I uploaded more, then other people would too. Yeah, I really want to follow more FF people as well. I really like watching FF content, especially, like I said, sort of smaller FF people. Honestly, like I say smaller FF people, but FF itself is small, so it's kind of just everything in FF. I just feel it feels genuine to me. I think that's it. There's nothing I dislike more than disingenuous content. I think content should be like genuine, and the person making it should be proud of it. Otherwise, it's like, why fucking make it, dude? You're wasting like everyone's time. If you don't care about your own content, why did you make it? So if someone makes good content and respects their own content, then I respect that. Yeah. Joe Cat, Whoops, Shenpai, yeah, I like all those guys too. Yeah, I'm pretty well traveled on YouTube. I'm coming to find, actually, huh? Grinding Gears, I haven't heard that one. Okay. And that's also to say, I really want to start getting just more shit out on my second channel. I really don't think I upload once a year. I think my second channel it's coming up. I think it's coming up. It's got like 30k subs. It's getting there, dude. I think my second channel could get 100k before my main channel gets 500k. I think my second channel's got potential, because I'm trying to make it more than just stream highlights. Right now it's just stream highlights, but I'm trying to build a system that fucking works for me and I can sustain. You know what I mean? Yeah. Grinding Gears. Let me do that. You know my second channel, man? There you go. There it is. It's that button 1 pint live, baby. Alright, I have to pee more than I ever have needed to pee in my entire life, so I'm going to call it for tonight, chat. Thank you very much for coming. It was a very fun stream. Everybody, thank you to Lucy Paya from earlier in the stream for the raid. If any Pyarians are still around, then Poggers, thank you for sticking around so much. I've been speaking to Haru, like, me and Haru, like, talk, we're, like, friends, and Haru like knows everyone in the Final Fantasy community, so I just like talk to him about people, and Haru said Lucy Paya is cool, so there you go, Lucy Paya fans. You got the Haru seal of approval. Next stream when? Probably just a few days. If you join my Discord, I do ats. Honestly, I could do better with scheduling them, but hey, the way I see it, I have a VOD channel. My VOD channel is Pint VODs. It's pretty poggers. Ah, yes. Who are we rating? Let me see. Let me see. Yo, Funk's live. Yo, if you guys talking about YouTube channel, Funk's like Funke. Really, really good channel. Highly recommend it. Oh my god, it's so late. No one's live. Oh my god. Kugon's live. All right, let's rate Kugon. He's a pretty cool guy. I like Kugon. All right, let me throw that there. All right, fellas. Thank you. You guys are great. I actually really cozy one tonight. I actually like this. I really like doing, like, I want to do more stuff before I do MSQ, and I want to do more stuff after I do MSQ, because I really like just chilling with my chat. It's fun. I am going to go pee, though, so tell him, I want you guys to all say, Pint is peeing right now. And you're going to say it like this. Pint is peeing right now. Just like that. Everyone's going to say that. All right, guys? Thank you. Peace, and I will see you probably on, let me make a guess of the date. Probably Tuesday. Wednesday. Let's say Wednesday. Let's say Wednesday to be safe, because I do got some shit to do. I'll see you guys on Wednesday with more MSQ and maybe some other stuff.